Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be, aren't you glad? That's what it is. I can't remember the name of this. Today I'm going to be playing with the Orange You Glad palette. I'm going to do swatches for you guys, talk a little bit about the shades, and do a first look and give you my first impressions of the palette. This palette is $12 and it launched like 2 weeks ago, I think. And then I did have up my Strawberry Shake one 2 days ago. So if you want to check that one out, I'll link it up here. And of course I used a coupon code when I purchased this. So let's go ahead and get started with the first row. We've got Zested, Squeeze Me, and Creamsicle. Ooh, this one is so pretty. That is such a good orange shimmer shade. Then we've got Rise and Grind and Clementine. This is the glitter shade in the palette, so this one does have a glitter shade. And Sunkissed. And then the last row we've got Tangerine Dreams, Mimosa Mommy, and Ya Peel Me. So those are all the shades from the Orange You Glad palette. I like the variation of shades in here. You know, I don't prefer a glitter shade inside of my palettes, but I do really like this glitter shade. I may even use it today just to give it a try. So this one only has got 2 shimmer shades and the glitter shade. I always like more mattes in my palettes, but I actually would have preferred one more orange shimmer shade because orange shimmer shades are hard to come by. Maybe that's why there was only 2 in here, because they're just harder to come up with variations, but I would have loved like some kind of really light orange tangerine shimmer shade for the inner corner. So some kind of whitish orange shift kind of shimmer shade I think would have been really pretty in here. And then maybe they could have gotten rid of one of these two, but I do think that there's a place for all of these shades in this eyeshadow palette as well. So you've got your lighter shade, you've got your more neutral orange shades, you've got some pops of orange, and then you've got your deeper shade. So they definitely are really well curating these color palettes, I think. So we are going to go ahead and get into a look. So this palette, just like the yellow palette, came with a brush set, and it also came with, well, it didn't come with, it released with lots of other things as well. This is the only thing that I picked up from the collection, and I am starting with Creamsicle. That's a really pretty shade. So I'm just kind of giving this a wash in the transition area. It's pigmented but easy to blend out as well. And then I definitely want to use Mimosa Mommy. So this was Creamsicle, and here's Mimosa Mommy. So I'm going to go in with that one for the crease area and just build up this color a little bit. The first brush I used was an E2 from Colourpop. This is from the Catch Some Sun brush collection that came out with the yellow palette. This one's a Morphe 573 with Mimosa Mommy. And I'm just going to really brighten up this crease area. Oh, this shade is beautiful. I have really been enjoying this brush for the crease. I think I may do a halo eye today, actually. I'm going to take what I have left on here and bring it under the eyelid. Then for the inner and outer corners, I'm going to take Ya Peel Me, which was the deepest shade in this palette. I'm just going to start by tapping it on to see what kind of pigment I get from it. So it's really not that deep of a shade. So if you wanted to deepen it up more, you would need to pull in like another brown from a different palette. But for the purposes of this look, it will be perfect. Okay, and then I also want to pull this around just on the inner and outer corners to the lower lash line. Now we're going to go in with some concealer to finish up this Colourpop one. So for this, I want to do a center halo eye. So I'm going to look to see where the black part of my eye is. And that's going to be the center of this. I'm going to take this Luxie 246 precision crease brush to just work on forming where I want my halo to go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to take my little guy, what is it? A little spongy, what is this from? This is a NYX one, so it's just like that silicone tip applicator. And I'm just going to like blend a little like I would with my fingertip. And then I'll go back in with that deeper shade as well. So I use this just because I've got longer nails. This just makes it a lot easier to blend those than trying to use my fingers to do it. All right, for the lid, I'm going to use that same brush I used the cut crease for, and I am going to, what shades do I want to use? I'm going to use this one, which is Tangerine Dreams, and then I'm going to pop the glitter in the center of it. So I'm going to start out with Tangerine Dreams and use this fixing spray as well with that. Now I am actually going to take this silicone brush with that deepest shade on it and just blend right where these meet. This kind of like picks up the shimmer as well, but I mean it does a good job blending, but it's bringing it out farther than I want it to be. So let me take, I want a little bit stiffer of a brush. I'm going to take this little Luxie 141 mini round and just come back in here with that brown shade. I'm calling it brown. It's called Ya Peel Me, so it's a really deeper orange, I guess. Just to kind of build that color back up. Right there. Now that silicone thing is actually meant for glitter, so I am going to use it for my glitter shadows. And I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue. So I'm going to start by just tapping this glitter glue in the center of the lid. I'm going to take the smaller end of the brush. Maybe it's not picking it up very well. So I've just picked up some of that, and I'm just going to tap that into the center of there. Well, that looks good. There we go. There's something in my lash. It's looking pretty good right now. I think I'm just going to do some... I'm going to do black for everything. So I'm going to do black for the waterline, black for the tight line. I'm going to do a black wing. I feel like it's just going to kind of ground all of this orange. So I'm going to go ahead and do a wing liner and some mascara and be back to show you the look. Alright, I've got my liner and mascara on. I use the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liquid Liner and the Maybelline Mega Plush and the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme mascaras. And just to finish it off, I'm just going to take that Colourpop E2 brush and creamsicle that I used and just kind of make sure I've got that really blended here. And then I am going to pop some lashes on. I'm not the hugest fan of putting on lashes with glitter. Obviously it looks better because glitter is fabulous and so are lashes. I'm filming my Shop My Stash follow-up right now, and I had used these Kiss lashes in the Shop My Stash, so I'm going to pop these on and show you guys how it looks with lashes. Oh, I do also want to, I'm going to use this on my lips today. So this is the Anastasia lip gloss in Amber. So it will be a neutral lip, but it'll have that little bit of orangey to it without being like super matchy. I love this lip with it. Okay, let me go ahead and pop those lashes on and I'll be back to show you the look. Back with the final look. I am definitely loving this palette, and if you like orange, yes, I would recommend it to you. I did want to, I'm going to put a little bit of Squeeze Me right here on the inner corner. I think it will match with the matte shade that I had there, wrapping it around, so it won't be like a real big pop, since I did want to have that halo eye, but it will give just that little extra something in the inner corner. So here's the final look with lashes, and I would love to know if you guys are purchasing this or if you've already bought it and used it. The glitter, it's having kind of a lot of transfer with those bigger chunks. The rest of it's looking okay. I'm probably not going to use the glitter a ton, to be honest. And still, is this the right palette? These are still my favorite glitter shadows. These are from Lucius Luxe collection, and they just stick on beautifully and wear beautifully throughout the day. So if you are looking for some really good glitters, Lucius Luxe collection makes good glitter shadows. But that is my first impression swatches and a look with the Orange You Glad palette from Colourpop, and I am glad that I bought it and have it in my collection. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about that or what other looks you would like to see. So I'm definitely going to be playing with this one more, just like I will be the Strawberry Dreams palette. If you want to see this whole look, the Shop My Stash will be coming up, and I'll be talking a little bit more about those lashes in there as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. I do hope you subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to check out that BoxyCharm giveaway. That's going to go through Sunday, I think I said. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!